Alright, this is Jason from organicchemistoncall.com again. What I want to go over here is obviously it's self-explanatory, and the title is isomerism in alkenes. Now if we have just a specific molecular formula such as C4H8 and we talk about isomers or structural isomers, what this really means is that we can take those 4 carbons and those 8 hydrogens, and as long as we don't violate any of the organic chemistry rules or laws, we can make whatever structure that we want. So it just so happens with C4H8 that there's going to be 4 isomers, and those 4 isomers are this one, this, and this. And what we'll notice here is that what we're really changing just in this case is if we look at the carbon-carbon double bond, we're changing the way that the extra carbon groups are associated around that double bond. So starting from left to right, we can see the one all the way on the left. These 2 carbons are part of the same chain. We can have 1 carbon on each of the 2 sp2 hybridized carbons. We can also have them on 2 different sp2 hybridized carbons, but we can have either on the same side or both sides, which I'll get into in a minute here. And the last one, we can have them both on the same carbon. Now the 2 that I really want to specifically focus in on are these right here. Now if we were to draw a line or think of our carbon-carbon double bond as kind of like a midpoint, we can see that we then take these groups and they arrange differently around that. So we can either have our carbon groups on the same side of that, in this case the blue line, or we can have them on opposite sides of the blue line. And when they're on the same side, it's called cis, and when they're on opposite sides, it's called trans. Now this is going to come into play when you actually do following up on what we've been doing so far is the naming alkenes. So this will come into play. But it's not specifically the carbon groups that we want to focus in on when we talk about cis or trans, it's the hydrogens. So what you'll be looking for is to find, are the hydrogens on the same side of the carbon-carbon double bond, the way that we're denoting it here with the blue line, or are they on opposite sides? So if they're on the same, it's cis. If they're on opposite sides, it's trans, shown here.